What's going on, everybody? I am the Snobs Manhattan, and I am back with some announcements and updates. And thank you all for joining me. Anybody checking this out? This can be some brief updates. Just want to appreciate you guys and wanted to jump on here and talk about some stuff. Please feel free to jump in on the comments. Anything that we're talking about. Jason Taylor's here. Good afternoon. What's up, Jason? How you doing, buddy? The Scene Snobs. Well, one of them anyway. This was impromptu, so I just wanted to jump in. A couple of things to go over. First and foremost, thank you all for the amazing response that we have with this week's show. There are a lot of turnout. A lot of people watched live. A lot of people have been downloading. It's been fantastic to see, and we appreciate all the support. And a lot of people are really into this Halloween prize giveaway challenges that we're doing. So thank you again so much. Remember that if you want a chance at winning or being a part of in any way these challenges, we're doing one on every show now until Halloween. So you have to listen to the show to find out what that challenge is. We are not broadcasting that outside of the shows. But we will be doing random social media challenges throughout this time too. So make sure that if you want in on that, because one could be on TikTok, one could be on Instagram, one could be on Twitter, one could be on Facebook, one could be on Twitch, YouTube. It will all be different. So if you do want to be a part of these Halloween prize giveaway challenges that randomly show up on our social media, you got to follow us everywhere. So go to thescenesnobs.com. We have our link tree link there, and we have all of our social accounts linked on there. So follow us, subscribe, everything, everywhere. So that way you guys don't miss out on any of those challenges. We've got some very cool prizes. This week's challenge, again, I'm not going to give away the challenges. The show challenges, every challenge that we make on a show for a giveaway stays on the show. You have to listen or watch the show to find out what that challenge is. But this is the prize, and I will show it off. This is the first week's prize, and it is a pillowcase with horror movies on it, and a lot of horror fans out there, especially with Halloween coming up. We saw a really cool response. People really like that. So very excited for that. Now, next, we are very humbled. We are very honored and appreciative of let me just pull it up right now. We have been selected and put on the top 75 web shows in the world list by Hollywood Digest. Now let me share that real quick. It is truly an honor, and we do truly appreciate it. I'll pull it up so you guys could see it. So we're on the list. If you scroll down, like some of these truly amazing names, the Jimmy Star Show, Joe Rogan, Ryan Seacrest is on there. Bobby Bones, I love Bobby Bones, and his show is plays here in the Winchester area. So Elvis Duran hosted the Z Morning Zoo growing up on Z100 up in New York when I grew up there. Trevor Noah, all these amazing names that have web shows. Dax Shepard, and we are very humbled, as you can see, to be number 24 on the list. So we thank you very much. Thank you to Hollywood Digest. Thank you to everybody who has supported us and been there for us the entire time. We're coming up on our 2-year anniversary, which is another announcement I'm going to make in just a second. Our 2-year anniversary is in October of the Scene Snobs. This is my 10th year. And Casey, my partner in crime on the Scene Snobs, is both our 10th year podcasting. A lot of those years were together. Some of those years were separate in different shows, but mostly in the beginning. But the show is only as good as its hosts and its audience and their support. And I appreciate Casey and all he's done to bring just so much fun to the show. And I appreciate all of you for watching, listening, and everything else. It truly means a lot. And for us to be on this list, it's a true honor. And I'm in great company. I did name some great names, and there are some great names on this list and friends who are on this list. So please go check it out. I can't say anything on that. It's just been a true honor, and I truly appreciate it. So thank you very much for that. Now, with what I was just saying, a very cool thing that we're doing is October 6th is the anniversary of when the Scene Snobs started in 2019. In the podcast form. The Scene Snobs has been around since 2013 as movie reviews and things like that. But the podcast version of it started in October 6th, 2019. Started with Casey and I. We did it. Before that, we were on a show called Mystery Elephant for 6 or 7 years. It was a while. And before that, I was on Mario Likes Movies, and did things there. The Scene Snobs is something that was like, it was a baby of mine once Mystery Elephant kind of disbanded. I knew I wanted to continue doing this. It had been a long time at that point, and I wanted to do something I created. Like Mystery Elephant was one, it was a collaboration, but I didn't create it. And I wanted to do something that I created and could produce myself. And Casey came on, of course, which is an amazing talent. He's always been one of the best podcasters I've ever known. So I always appreciate him being a part of this and helping me through this journey. So we want to do something big for our second 2-year anniversary. So usually, of course, you guys know we are 9 p.m. Tuesday nights. We go live with our show. We're going to do a 2-hour event. We're going to do 8 to 10 p.m. We're going to have guests. We're going to bring like friends on the show. We want to have conversation. We're going to pick insane, absurd topics to talk about where we can all have fun and laugh. So please keep us in mind on that night. It's October 5th, which is just a Tuesday. I had to decide, do I want to do a special night on Wednesday or do I want to do Tuesday? I chose not to do the 6th Wednesday, our actual anniversary, because one, it's not our night. Tuesday has always been our night from the beginning. So I want to stick to that. And 2, because there's another great show on Wednesday nights, and that's Crossing the Streams. Jeff Dwoskin does it. And I don't want to interfere with that. He has his 9:30s every Wednesday. So I don't want to take away from that by having a show, even if it's just a special. Might as well keep it on the night that we always do it. So please join in the comments, things like that. We'll still be doing the giveaways. We're going to have lots of other fun stuff planned. It's going to be a celebration. And that will be October 5th, Tuesday. Now, on top of that, I don't know how many of you know this, but I host another show. And it is called Pulling Focus Podcast. Now, as many of you may know, I worked in the film industry for a lot of years. I do love movies, as I'm sure you guys can tell. The Room alone. I do love movies. So Brian Patrick from Skyline Indie Film Fest and I teamed up in 2019. It was actually very shortly after the Scene Snobs started. He and I met, and he was so into movies, I was so into movies, and we were just like, we need to do something together because we love talking to each other. He's a good friend. Well, we've been doing Pulling Focus since 2020. Like, we planned it at the end of 2019, and we got together in February 2020. Reason I'm giving you this backstory is he is also the director, creator of Skyline Indie Film Fest here in Winchester, Virginia. Normally an in-person film festival. Last year, of course, because of COVID, it was virtual. And then this year, it's a hybrid. It's virtual and in person. You can watch the movies at home from the comfort of your own home, or if you're here by the Winchester area, you can come out. They're showing at the Alamo. They're showing at Bright Box Theater. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to be out there tonight, hang out with Brian, watch these great movies. And tomorrow night, I'm very honored because Scripts Gone Wild is doing a very special episode for Skyline to help support. We are going to be doing a reading of Wayne's World, and I'm in it. So I'm very honored by Billy Ray to invite me to be a part of it. I'm very excited, very happy to do this. Wayne's World is a movie that meant a lot to me. Obviously, Wayne's World opened up those doors of anybody can get in front of a camera and entertain. So that was definitely an eye-opener for me. So with that being said, we love doing Pulling Focus. It's one of my highlights we do it every 2 weeks. It's one of the highlights of my life to be able to do that show. I love both my co-hosts, Casey over on Scene Snobs and Brian over on Pulling Focus podcast. Now, the reason I say that is because we work together so well, and the Scene Snobs especially myself are huge supporters of independent filmmaking. And that's what Skyline's whole thing is. They want to support independent filmmakers. We are sponsors, and it starts today, 9th through the 12th. Like I said, it's both virtual and it's in person. If you're in the Virginia area, especially about the Shenandoah area, come out, come see some great movies, have fun. You don't have to watch them all, but like go buy tickets, support, see some fun movies, interact. I'll be there. You see me, come up and say hi to Mick. And we'll just have a great time. Now, if you're home, they have weekend passes, and they also have passes where you can buy the movies to do that. And I'm going to show you something right now. Let me share the screen on this one. All right, let's see. Give me 2 seconds. So this is the Skyline website. It's skylineindiefilmfest.org. You go here. It's the very first page. You click it. Well, first off, you go up to podcast, just so you guys know. That's Pull and Focus. That's all our episodes and stuff. Like, we just have a great time with it whenever we do it. But that's neither here nor there. Not forcing you to watch or listen to anything we do. But I do want you to check out Skyline Indie Film Fest. Just click attend. Right? You come over here. Now they have the film guide. You can buy passes, virtual festival. They have a full weekend pass, which is $50, or you can do a pick 5 of any 5 short films, Bojo Block, or you can buy individual movies that you may want to watch. They have tons of movies. And let me tell you, there's no exaggeration. I watched like 80 of them last year during a virtual event. Like, I was just so enamored, and I loved everything I watched. I really didn't have a bad thing to say. There's so much fun stuff, and they had all genres. It was just very exciting. So to kind of brown, you can buy your individual tickets. Well, first and foremost, let me show you this. Okay, so we're here. Let's go to browse schedule. So tonight is the opener, and this is at Alamo Drafthouse. Both of them is The Decline of Western Civilization. The same director as the director of Wayne's World, who's being Penelope Spheris is directed this movie too, and they're opening the festival with it. And then Paul Dude's Daily Lunch Break, and then these are what they're showing throughout the weekend. Now, because, of course, that's because they can only show so much with COVID. But the virtual festival, let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of fun things. There's way more movies available for you to check out. Very different. It's going to be a good time. This one right here, I have seen rough cuts of it, and you're not going to want to miss this one. Please don't make me play Piano Man. It is a truly hilarious movie, and I cannot wait to watch the actual finished product, because like I said, it was a rough cut that I saw, and I'm going to be there. It was so funny when watching it. It's going to make some noise. So I would definitely check it out here, because this is where it's premiering. And then, of course, they are honoring Penelope Spheris with her things, and that's why we're doing Wayne's World tomorrow. So this is a free event. It's 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Again, I'm going to be a part of it. I don't drink much, so I'm probably going to be getting very hammered very quickly. But I am excited. It's all for the name of good and charity. And when it's all proceeds go to help Skyline Indie Film Fest, because it's a nonprofit, and they're all about, again, helping independent filmmakers. So hopefully you guys can, join in on that. You can donate. They have links to donate and everything. But Eventive, the thing I like about this is Eventive is an app. You can put it on your phone. You can go to the website. If you have a Roku or Apple TV or whatever else that you're streaming from, you can download an Eventive app. I have a Roku. I have it on there. You buy the pass. You type in the name that, the login information that you did to buy the pass, and it's right there. You can watch all the movies that you rented, or if you got the weekend pass, any movie that's out there, any of their panels, any of that other stuff. So I hope you guys join in us. Please support. And the reason I say that is because, pull up the catalog real quick. The reason I say this is because I really, truly feel this is an important event. Let me pull myself back up so you can see my giant head. I truly believe in supporting independent filmmaking, supporting artists everywhere, of course. And when I got involved with Brian doing Pulling Focus, I learned more and more. I've worked film festivals many times in the past. I've always loved doing it. It's always been a joy to watch the support that goes into it, the openness, the inclusivity of it, of everybody from all walks of life. And knowing Brian, know how good a man he is, and what he's trying to do. I'm all in when it comes to Skyline. Now, listen, I know some things, sometimes it's hard to stretch the buck or whatever it is. That's why I'm not saying, like, even if you can't rent a movie, or you can only rent like a movie that you see that you might want to check it out, and you can't afford a weekend pass or whatever, understandable. I'm not pushing out there. What I'm asking is maybe donate $5-10 or something. That goes a long way to helping the festival, but also spreading the word, sharing out. We have it on the Scene Snobs social media. Please retweet, share it out. Do that stuff. Tag friends in it who may be interested in helping. It's such an important thing. It's an important cause to me, and this is a festival that doesn't expect anything in return. All the proceeds just go on to help plan it for next year. It helps push it for next year. It's not like anybody's like taking the payday and then like, hey, all right, Hollywood. It's truly a passion project, and it is a great festival. So I would love if you guys would support. We love this festival. I can't wait to go out there and be a part of it. And independent festivals like this are so important. I can't say that enough. And there's many of them that we do support, many of them that we'll always promote. And, we should be doing this because it is it's a way to get the arts out there, and something that's so independent and just lovely. It's a lovely thing. That's a good word. I want to stick with to use this, but yeah. So go support Skyline. They're starting tonight, and they go through the weekend. So you can get your weekend pass. You can check out whenever you want virtually. Like I said, if you're in the area, hope you come out, get some passes, hang out, see a movie. I'll sit down and talk with you at the Alamo all night about movies. Hell, it'll be a lot of fun. Come up and talk to me if you see me. So it's just going to be a great time. With that being said, again, thank you for any support or even just sharing out info on Skyline to get the word out there. Thank you so much for all the support you've shown the Scene Snobs. Thank you for everything you guys have been doing. And thank you. It's been 2 years, and it's been wonderful and lovely to get to know everybody. And we're going to continue full force. We're going to keep going. Also, if you do get passes to Skyline, I do want to offer this. If you get passes, message me or message the Scene Snobs and let me know, show us your passes, and you are going to, we're going to hook up. I got some stuff, your swag to send you. I also want to give you guys shout outs for all your support. So I give you shout outs on the show. So if you guys get passes, let me know. I'd actually love to know what you talk about. So like maybe we can set something up where we can do like a mini podcast or something where we talk about the movies that you guys saw at Skyline. So just message me if you get your passes so we can sit and we can talk about it, maybe plan something out. I definitely have some swag to send out to you guys, new swag with Scene Snobs stuff. So please just spread the word, let everybody know that as well, or spread this video so people know it. But yeah, thank you guys again so much. I do truly appreciate it. Next week is going to be a fun week. I believe we have Kingsley Jefferson joining us from Main Street Cinema. And we're going to be talking some more horror movies. We're going to be talking some more, movies, things in general. And we're going to try and make you laugh. If, real quick before I go, though, if anybody watching has any questions, please shoot them up in the comments. I'm happy to answer whatever you guys have. Right now, I'm kind of just doing, doing the thing, making the motions go. But I do truly appreciate it. Remember, though, if you do want to be a part of the Halloween prize giveaways, we will. I should be doing another a social media one in the next couple of days because I'm going to try and do them in between the show challenges. So we have one challenge going from this past week's show. If the answer is not in by the next show, we will let you. We're going to carry it over. So we'll figure it out. But we did ask a pretty doozy of a question. So go listen to the show. You'll be able to find it. We're very excited about that. Another thing I did want to run by you guys real quick before we get started. Let me pull it up. Make sure the official announcement went out. So as you know, we are on the Helium Radio Network every Sunday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. You can listen to our show. And it's on there. It's on station number 2, Untethered Radio, which is a comedy channel. And I think that kind of fits. But let me share this with you real quick because I am very excited about this. And I was so appreciative when they asked us to be a part of it. And that is, where is it? We are officially on Radio Free Hub City. We are joining them. We're going to be on daily at noon. They're going to be playing old episodes, our new episodes, everything. And we're going to be doing some fun live stuff down the line. So we are on Radio Free Hub City every day at noon. So please go check them out. You can check them out on radiofreehubcity.com. They also have apps on Google and Apple. And, if you feel like listening to the Scene Snobs, we're going to be there. So very much looking forward to that. So thank you guys again. It has been a joyous ride for 2 years. We've been doing a lot of fun. We're going to continue this. It's going to be a great time. I don't want to let anything go yet because I'm still working on it, but we are trying to plan something huge for a live event for Halloween. I don't want to jinx it, so I don't want to say anything more, but keep that in mind. You are not going to want to miss this if we can make it happen. It's going to be awesome. So very excited for that. All right, guys. I think I've taken up enough of your time. I do love you guys. You are amazing. Thank you in advance for supporting Skyline. And like I said, if you do buy a pass, please message me. Message me that you got the pass. And I got some swag for you. Got some other stuff to maybe kind of work out together on. Maybe doing like some mini podcasts where we talk about the movies you watched. I would love to hear from you guys. Again, if you want to be a part of the Halloween prize giveaway challenge from this week's show, go listen to the show. I'm not telling you what happened. You got to go listen to the show and find out what the challenge was and then do it. And you will run out of time because next Tuesday will be a whole new challenge. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Again, I am the Scene Snob. If you want to be a part of the other challenges or social media challenges, you got to follow us, subscribe, like everywhere. Go to thescenesnobs.com. We got all our links on there. Can't get any easier than that, everybody. All right. So thanks again, and we appreciate it. Number 24 on the list. It's still mind-blowing, information that I just received. Thank you again. And I will talk to you guys soon.